Hey guys, it's me, Aego here. Hi. Hello. Today I brought with me the new foundations from Clio, so I'll start my review on these products and also show you the swatch of all shades. Clio's Kill Cover New Matte Foundation. Although it was released in a total of 7 shades, number 5 Sand is said to have not been released for the Korean market, so I was only able to get my hands on the 6 shades currently available in Korea. It would have been nice if they would have released the darkest shade as well domestically, but it's a pity that I won't be able to see it in Korea. The foundation comes in a set which comes with a brush and a foundation itself in a slim square-shaped bottle with a capacity of 38 grams. It's said to be triple functional foundation which is SPF 20 PA++ and provides whitening and wrinkle improvement. The brush included with the foundation is a dome-shaped brush with short, soft bristles. It seems to be a nice usable brush and also appears to be suitable as a substitute for a puff. Since it has a good grip, I felt that it'll work well with the foundation. When pumping the foundation out, I was able to see that it comes looking soft. The foundation feels slightly viscous in texture, but also light at the same time. It glides smoothly on the back of my hand, and when spread out, it fills the curves of the skin nicely and has a smooth appearance. Even though it's a matte foundation, it seems to envelop the skin beautifully without feeling stuffy on the skin. To start off, the foundation needs to be shaken lightly before use. After pumping it on the palm of your hand, spread it out thinly and roll it. Then, with your fingers, apply it on the face starting from the outside, inwards. And lastly, with a brush, swipe it from the inside out with short touches along the texture of the face. After I was finished applying on, the foundation seemed to have been applied on thinly with good adherence and appears to express my skin quite beautifully. The new matte foundation is said to be a foundation that can be easily spread out by hand with a coverage of Kill Cover and a light oil, so it can be applied on thinly with a good adherence even by hand, and there was no smudging or clumping. That being said, I definitely find it more comfortable using it with a brush as it can be applied on evenly without leaving any marks. In addition, as I was able to create pretty looking skin by just evening out through tapping on it, I was quite satisfied with this foundation. When applied thinly, I could see that it provides natural coverage, but when layered on or applied on with a puff, I could see that it provided higher coverage. Unlike some matte foundations, which have a stuffy, light finish and has low coverage, the new matte foundation is said to be a foundation that tries to combine a high viscosity, high coverage formula and low viscosity lightness into one, therefore creating a semi-matte finish with good coverage. I pressed my phone to my face after the foundation have been sufficiently fixed. Upon removing it, it looked clean with barely any smearing at all. In addition, it's said that the coverage of the Kill Cover and its thin and delicate adhesion makes it less smearing onto masks and gives it an excellent long-lastingness, but after wearing my mask for a long time throughout the day as I was working and talking, I noticed that a bit of the physically scratched areas appeared to have been scratched off. Luckily, it seems these marks and smears were easily covered with a light fix. Like this, along with the introduction of the Clio's Kill Cover New Matte Foundation, I quickly went over how the foundation feels and did a few tests. So let's now take a look at all the shades as I try them on my face one by one. 1.5 Pear. Pear is said to be a new shade, which is very bright beige color that goes well with skin tones around number 13. When applied, as a pink base shade, it didn't look pale but felt lively and bright. 2. Lingerie. Lingerie is recommended for skin tones for those around number 21 and is also a pink beige color with a pink base. Although it's in number 21, it feels rather bright, so I think it would suit the skin for number 19 or 20. 2.5 Ivory. Ivory, which is recommended for number 21 skin tone, is a light beige color with a neutral tone. It seems to be slightly on the bright side for those who normally uses a neutral number 21. It's a half-toned bright shade. 3. Linen. Linen is recommended for number 21 skin tone with a yellow beige color with a yellow base. It has a brilliance that was not burdensome to use for those who uses a neutral number 21, and I recommend it for those who prefer a bright number 21 shade that's not overly bright. 3.5 Vanilla. Vanilla, which is recommended for skin of about number 22, is a natural beige color with a neutral tone. It's a shade that feels stable on the number 21 skin, and it seemed to go well with both number 21 and number 22. 4. Ginger. Ginger is recommended for number 23 skin tone and is a medium beige color with a neutral tone. As someone who normally uses number 23, I find it to be a bit bright. This tone is recommended for number 22 and number 23 skin tones. I have oily skin, but when I normally use matte foundations, my cheeks and forehead tend to feel a bit dry, but this was not the case when using this foundation. It did not feel as dry as I had anticipated, so it was good to use. As someone who normally prefers matte finish, I sometimes find the areas that feel dry to be a bit uncomfortable, but even Hailey Sam, who has dry skin, was able to use this new matte foundation quite comfortably as a daily foundation. Having to wear a mask despite the hot weather, it's not surprising to see that the base makeup inside the mask getting wet, clumpy, and cakey. Upon wearing my mask on for about 6 hours to test the foundation's durability, although I was able to see many scratches, there are no clumping, caking, or visible pores seen whatsoever. Also, when it comes to fixing your makeup, the use of a cushion is more convenient to than a foundation. There's not much of a difference between the shades of the new matte foundation and the all-new cushion, so it seems that the same shade can be used. Like this, I've reviewed Clio's Kill Cover New Matte Foundation. It was really nice to be able to apply a foundation without feeling stuffy, and I especially like the fact that there was no dull skin expression that are particular to matte foundation. It goes on smoothly but expresses a semi-matte well, and it doesn't feel dry even if you use it on skin types like mine or with dry skin like Hailey Sam, so I think it'd be good for all skin types. So my video is still here. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like buttons, and please leave some comments for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!